What's going on, everybody out there in YouTube land? It's your guy Q, the movie collector, here again. Back to just sit down and chat with you guys for a little bit. I feel like we haven't done this in a in a long time. So this is going to be more of like an open discussion video because I want to kind of try to read the room and also let you know that what I want to talk about anyways. I'm not judging anyone. These are just things that I want to know from you guys. How you guys proceed to collect your movies and things of that nature. So, but yeah, for those just tuning in to my video, my name is Q, the movie collector. And if this is your first time watching my video, because I know there's a lot of people who stumble up on my videos and y'all still haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you do so. Give me a like. I really do appreciate it if you guys do that. But anywho, so let's start out the first thing. So what have I been up to? I feel like I haven't really been this active with posting in a very long time. Obviously, I have a new way of doing things. A lot of the way that I do things is going to be made out a lot easier than it's ever been before. So now I can pump out content before. I'll be honest with you guys. For the past year, I've been shooting everything from my phone. But to set up everything, because I would map my phone to my tablet, try to get everything set up, and I got to sync those two things together, and then also make sure the camera and everything is leveled, like my phone is leveled and everything, because I didn't want to go in with shooting the content blindly. So there were plenty of times when I would actually sit down and try to make a video, but then something bad would actually happen where the phone just wouldn't connect to my tablet or my tablet wouldn't connect to my phone. And by that time period, I was just frustrated and said, you know what, I'll just chop this up and do it another time. Things have changed. I've made things a lot easier for myself. So now I can start pumping out things to you guys again. And those that stuck around, thank you so much. Your support means a lot to me. You guys know who you are. Y'all are rock stars. Okay, y'all are rock stars. I really do appreciate that. But as you know, right now on the channel, 400 and some odd subscribers in strong. I'm really hoping to reach that 500 mark. Hopefully sometime this year. I really hope I do. And as you know, I have unfinished business. I have unfinished business with a giveaway. So I've been putting away even more titles for a 500 subscriber giveaway. So I can't wait for that day to happen. I'll be overjoyed. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But anywho, also what I've been up to is I've kind of like, besides getting new things here and there, I've kind of put myself in a little bit of a side quest, if you will, with collecting. Just to show you what I've gotten in the past month, and to a lot of you guys this may not mean anything, but I collect. I wanted to pride myself on collecting a lot, if not all, of the Marvel Universe movies. So I've owned a lot of them anyway. But I said to myself, I don't own anything from the X-Men. And I know with Doomsday coming out this year that, that whole Fox portion of the universe is supposed to make a big return in Doomsday. So what I picked up was the X-Men 3-film collection in 4K. I picked this up because I've always wanted to own this. I've also picked up the Beginnings trilogy. Also picked this up as well. So as you guys see there, I picked that up too. So there's that. Also picked up Logan. I picked up the Wolverine, which, this only has a Blu-ray. It doesn't have a 4K, which, that doesn't matter to me. As long as I own the movie in some kind of capacity, I'm happy. And then I also picked up Dark Phoenix. Picked this up as well. Yeah, so now I own all the X-Men movies in 4K. except for what was it called? Wolverine, the very first Wolverine. I don't own that one. I've always despised that one. I despise it a lot. I know if there's people out there that like it, I'm sorry. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm just being completely honest. So I took pride in actually collecting those, and I'm happy that I finally own those now. I think right now the only ones in my Marvel setup, and I'll probably do a separate video on that later. I think the only one that I'm lacking right now is the Punisher, the one with John Travolta in it. I don't have Warzone, and the Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck, which guilty pleasure. I actually like that movie. So I do have Blade in 4K. I know there's rumor, and it was rumored, I don't know how true it is now, but I know it's rumored that Blade 2 and 3 was also supposed to get a 4K this year. So I don't know what's happening with that. But yeah, but anywho, so one of the things I've always wanted to do with my channel was, there's a lot of us YouTubers out there. Everyone picks their lane in which what things they want to talk about, what things are the most important things to them in their collection. I just feel like right now there's a huge oversaturation of people talking about, chunky boxes. I'm not gonna lie, chunky boxes are awesome. I love chunky boxes. And the thing is, I'm guilty of it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are guilty of it too. I mean, people like chunky boxes because they look cool. I mean, look at this release I just got in from Arrow. I just got Nightbreed. in. Really nice edition. And the reason why I bought this was because I've always had that Scream Factory 4K. But the thing that really sold me on this one was the fact that the theatrical as well as the unrated and director's cut versions had 4K editions, which on the Scream Factory one, there wasn't a 4K for those other versions of the film. So that's what really sold me on this. But yeah, I mean, they're cool, man. I mean, you got people out there that loves talking about one clicks. I'm gonna tell you right now, future purposes, I will never buy one click. I will never buy one click. I know there's some hardcore people out there, but my pockets ain't hardcore enough for no one clicks. I'm just being honest. I love movies. I love talking about them. I'm a big fan of certain franchises, but I just can't see myself spending that much money for a one click. That's just something that I'm not going to do. Okay. But to each their own. If you love them, that's your thing. That's your thing. For me, it's definitely out of the question. I probably will never own a one click. Did anyone see the Lionsgate Limited for the whole Bloody Affair? Hopefully you guys did actually pre-order that. I pre-ordered mine today, so I was hyped up about that. So I'm excited about that. But see, that's what I mean. There's movies that we love and everyone's a big fan of certain movies. You don't have to own chunky boxes. Chunky boxes are cool. They're the one thing that trends a lot. People love seeing them on their shelves. You're only seeing like a certain percentage of what I have in my movie room. You're not seeing everything. I've got shelves off to this side up here at front, and I've got a shelf over here to my right. That's why sometimes when I'm doing my videos, you see me look to my right when I'm referencing, a steelbook or another type of movie or anything like that. Maybe I should do maybe just a tour for YouTube. I've done it for my Instagram. Maybe I should do one for YouTube. If you guys want to see me do a YouTube tour of the movie room, let me know in the comments. I'll make it happen, man. I'll make it happen just for you guys. But where I'm getting at with all of this is that, you've got movies that no one talks about anymore. I mean, unless it's like brand spanking new. I mean, something like Send Help. This is a great movie, by the way. I love this. I don't care who says that this is not a good Raimi movie. This is Raimi written all over this. This is Sam Raimi written all over this. I should have done a review for this, and I might still do one for it. Who knows? Who wants to see a review on this? But anyway, Great movie. But as you notice, I mean, again, this is a normal slipcover, you know, case, all that. It's just normal. I mean, Speed Racer, which I just did a review for. Normal slipcover. I didn't get the steelbook. The steelbook is beautiful, but I'm not big on steelbooks. I'll get it if I have to. So it's one of those things there. But yeah, I just feel like right now everyone's prioritizing a lot of the boutique labels. I love my boutique labels. I love boutique labels as much as the next person, but there's a lot of other great movies out there that the studios are putting out, whether it's an older movie or something recent, that I feel like people just are not talking about. And that's one of the things I wanted to look forward to doing when I started my YouTube channel. I wanted to actually put a focus on just being a movie lover in general, not just being a movie of fancy thick boxes with big books to read on it. Because as much as education you can get in those books, you can get as much education as you can from the special features. Look, I'll argue with the next person over that, okay? You don't need to read a book to get the full picture. I'm just saying, unless you're a huge fan of the film. And the other thing too is, I mean, this is a very horror-centric community, man. Everyone loves horror movies, but I love horror movies too. I've got so many of them. I mean, you got Freddy, I've got Jason behind me, and I've also got Chucky over here as well. So I love horror movies as much as the next person, but me, I'm more of a audio. I like boom boom. I love things that rumble the house. I like pissing off my wife when I turn the sound system up. I like things of that nature. I love action. I love set pieces. I love all of that stuff. And more than likely, if it's a big action film that you've seen or even heard about, I probably own it. So I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not really big on the romance stuff. I mean, I can't think of a romance movie I'm really big on too. Maybe Love and Basketball comes to mind. I don't know. That's just it there. But yeah, man. I mean, I love movies, man. I love movies. I love watching them. I love the stories they tell. I'm not stuck in one decade where I'm going to be talking about movies of one particular decade. That decade is the greatest. All the other ones are not great. I'm not that kind of a guy. I love storytelling. I love just getting involved. I love getting lost in movies. I mean, I'm not sure if anyone else feels that way. And I never claimed to be a movie critic. I'm just a simple guy who loves collecting and watching movies and having so many of them to watch, to be able to go to the shelf and pick something off of there that suits my mood. So, sorry, that was pretty long-winded, but I had to get that off my chest. But yeah, about that 500, this is one of the things I'm giving away. So, I'm looking at my pile right here. It's the same pile I showed off months ago. So, but yeah, I know I'm rambling at this point. I didn't want this video to go on too long, but I just wanted to, make an open discussion. Let me know what you guys think, man. Like, are boutique labels the end all be all? Should we only be collecting boutique label movies? I want to hear about it in the comments. Like, I really want to know about it. I want to know what people's tastes are, because like I said, I love boutique labels. I love the transfers more than anything that they do. I love the extra love and care they do to movies, but that doesn't make them more superior over a studio putting out a disc. That's just my personal opinion. My personal opinion. I'm not saying it's fact. That's my opinion. I'm sticking with it, and I'm entitled to it. So, but I want to hear about it. What you guys think, man? Like, what's your thoughts on it? What are some of the things you love collecting? And as far as movies are concerned, are you a steelbook guy? Are you only collecting chunky boxes? Are you more of a bigger fan of one label that you only collect? Like, I want to hear about it from you guys. But yeah, I'll say all that to also say this, like, thank you so much for sticking around and rocking with me, for real. Like, it means a lot. This journey's been long. I'm in it for the long haul. I'm going to keep getting these movies in. I'm going to keep talking to you guys about it. There's only one company that sends me stuff. I didn't get into this to get free swag or free movies. I didn't do all that. I got into this because I love movies, period. And if anybody sends me anything, I'm grateful, but I'm gonna be honest. I keep it 100. But yeah, if you guys like this and want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Like this video. More important, like this video if you want to see more of these long-winded discussions where I just go off the rails. But again, I appreciate you guys' support from the bottom of my heart. I really do. I really do. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.